When the narcissist is afraid of this one thing, the narcissist will always want to hug you. Narcissistic individuals rarely express remorse or often let alone take responsibility for their actions. In the narcissistic mindset, any wrongdoing should be downplayed and acceptance is expected without making a fuss. Leaving a relationship, especially for someone who dreads solitude like a narcissist, can be unexpectedly distressing. The fear of abandonment may trigger irrational anger, or conversely, a temporary display of affection to manipulate the partner into staying. Seemingly mundane occurrences can provoke a narcissist's unfounded fear of being left alone. The core fear for narcissists is abandonment, prompting a discussion on factors that could lead to this fear becoming a reality. Abandonment, the sensation of being forsaken, induces a sense of hopelessness. Narcissists perpetually fear being overlooked, which fuels insecurities about their self-worth and deservingness of love. To safeguard their interests, they employ manipulation tactics, fabricate stories, and concoct schemes. Individuals exploiting and causing harm operate under the assumption that their actions will go unnoticed. When a narcissist perceives a decline in attention or care, especially when the focus shifts away from them, they interpret it as a problem. Realizing that you are indifferent to them, or the relationship triggers attempts to prevent its termination, the narcissist desires to be the one to discard unwanted elements and does not wish to experience the same hurt they inflict. The fear of solitude surfaces, manifesting as anger or love bombing, as coping mechanisms in response to the perceived threat. In essence, a predictable outcome unfolds in this scenario. The narcissist's actions are solely guided by what they believe will yield the most favorable results. Should they discern that you fear them, they are inclined to adopt an aggressive stance, relying on past successes of such behavior. Conversely, if they observe that love bombing proves effective, they promptly cease and explore alternative strategies if the initial plan falters. Regardless, triggering the narcissist's fear of abandonment remains an unforgivable offense, ensuring that they will seek to inflict new and varied forms of harm. These manifestations often materialize unexpectedly, manifesting through either defamation or deliberate disregard. Another aspect that provokes narcissistic anger, often overlooked, is the element of waiting. Instances encompass occasions when you fail to answer calls or respond to texts promptly. For instance, being tardy for a meeting due to other unanticipated plans can provoke a reaction. When the narcissist requires your assistance and encounters delays, it elicits feelings of agitation, anxiety, or intrigue. Some narcissists instinctively sidestep making you wait by either being absent upon your arrival or severing contact. This instills a sense of concern as you attempt to reach them, intending for you to pursue them and feel compelled to return for the perceived lapse. When interacting with a narcissist, I anticipate that they won't extend the visit beyond a few minutes. They are often absent upon my arrival. Reaching out to them, we must then locate an alternative meeting place. Their willingness to make others wait hinges on the extent to which they desire to impress a person, with the decision influenced by their desire to make an impression on you. It is not about a preference for keeping others waiting. Even if they downplay the significance of the delay, a narcissist will inevitably devise a means to penalize you for making them wait, perhaps exerting control at a later juncture. This holds true even when they choose not to amplify the issue. Narcissists frequently harbor feelings of paranoia, suspecting that others deliberately impede their progress, intensifying their apprehensions. Consequently, they believe it's justified to mete out punishment and demand an explanation for perceived transgressions. For narcissists, being ignored or forgotten represents a significant affront, with potential ramifications depending on the individual's importance to them. When ignored or ultimately left behind, It triggers one of their deepest fears, although narcissists seldom take proactive measures to address this fear. It seems they either lack awareness or fail to acknowledge that their methods are less than optimal. A pervasive belief among narcissists is that they are entitled to unfettered autonomy without facing any adverse consequences. Should a delay in responding to a text message or overlooking a narcissist's social media post occur, they might react irrationally out of unfounded anger. This response stems from their paranoid conviction that every action, even when rooted in legitimate reasons, is a deliberate slight. Such incidents exacerbate their existing abandonment issues, intensifying their fears of being left behind. Narcissists commonly exhibit passive-aggressive tendencies, posing challenges in interpersonal interactions. The complexity further deepens when dealing with covert narcissists, as their retaliatory actions may go unnoticed initially. However, in the realm of narcissism, no detail eludes attention. I aim to provide comprehensive insights into this dynamic. For those intrigued, additional videos on this subject are available on this channel for further exploration. The upcoming discussion revolves around the topic, here's why the narcissist is nicer to everyone else, but not to you. Narcissists deploy every tactic to sabotage your joy, striving to undermine your well-being and surround you with negativity. Your problems hold no interest for narcissists. However, your successes become a focal point, prompting them to maintain contact. When a narcissist offers assistance, it isn't born out of genuine concern, but is rather a calculated move to extract twice or thrice the benefits in return. The value of your hard-earned success is perceived by narcissists as rightfully theirs, dismissing the time, effort, commitment, and sacrifices you invested to attain it. Their sole concern lies in what you can provide them. Everything else holds negligible importance. This has been their underlying objective all along, and they'll employ any means to attain it, regardless of the extent of your efforts. Even if their contribution is minimal, narcissists seek to claim credit for your success or assume a sense of responsibility for it. Life for narcissists is akin to a game of Monopoly, viewing your achievements as opportunities to amass wealth solely for themselves. When a covert narcissist is within their safe zone, whether it be their home or another designated space, they tend to swiftly succumb to boredom and anger. Regrettably, they don't hesitate to project these negative emotions onto those in their vicinity. However, this behavior is conspicuous when they are alone and affects only a limited number of individuals. In the forthcoming segments, I will delve into the two primary reasons underlying this behavior. Before proceeding, I express gratitude to everyone who has engaged with this video thus far. I encourage you to contribute to the growth of this channel by sharing the video with friends or family. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing and activating the notification bell to stay informed about upcoming videos. For instance, if you share living space with a narcissist, you might observe that they exhibit rudeness, disrespect, and dismissiveness while in your presence. However, once they exit the room, their demeanor undergoes a remarkable transformation. This shift occurs because, when a covert narcissist steps outside their abode, every action becomes a performance, showcasing their apparent perfection. People find them more approachable as they make a concerted effort to make eye contact and smile. The reasons behind this phenomenon will be explored in the ensuing discussion. Covert narcissists prioritize their outward appearance to individuals unfamiliar with their true selves. Externally, the only facets known about them are the narratives they have fabricated. However, living with them unveils both their positive and negative aspects. Observers may deem it advantageous for you to witness dimensions of their personality concealed from others, as they cease efforts to mask their true selves in your presence. Conversely, covert narcissists consider it a special privilege for you to witness this facet of their being. This exposure may involve expressions of disdain, angry countenances, emotional outbursts, prolonged periods of silence, and an abundance of negative sentiments, collectively fostering an environment of feeling unwanted, unloved, and despised. While you gain comprehensive insight into their nature, they perceive it as a license to act without restraint. Covert narcissists typically target and inflict harm upon those closest to them, often their partners and children. While occasional condescension or harm may extend to others, such instances are infrequent. The narcissist extends generosity to everyone except for a small, intimate circle. In reality, the narcissist lacks the charming traits they portray, crafting an illusion to garner favor. Their feigned sincerity, coupled with ambiguous language, underscores their deceitfulness. Despite professing care for their closest relations, they subject them to mistreatment. In private settings, they may exhibit cruelty, yet in public, they present an image of utmost respect. The narcissist's perception of the world is distorted. Their animosity is evident to everyone, as they harm those within their reach and denigrate those beyond it. Navigating a relationship with a covert narcissist, whether as a sibling, parent, child, or spouse, is challenging due to their negativity and unpredictable behavior, inducing fear and emotional instability. The perpetual concern about their next actions becomes burdensome. Complicating matters is the covert narcissist's tendency to appease everyone except you. Patience, extended to others, is withheld in your case. Moreover, their seemingly pleasant demeanor may be directed elsewhere. If confronted, they may deny any such behavior or shift blame onto you. Their gaslighting tactics distort reality, persuading you that everything is normal and unwarranted concerns should be dismissed. Attempting to hold a narcissist accountable for their negative actions is futile. However, sustaining the facade of being a virtuous individual demands substantial mental and physical exertion from the covert narcissist, leading to fluctuating moods. In public settings, they meticulously feign composure in the face of disagreement or conflict, concealing inner turmoil behind a facade of reasonableness, forgiveness, and calmness. This charade persists throughout the day but unravels upon crossing their home threshold, exposing suppressed negative emotions. Actions or expressions withheld in public find an outlet when the covert narcissist is alone at home. Retribution against close associates becomes an outlet for unexpressed grievances, providing the narcissist a sense of empowerment within their safe space. The covert narcissist prioritizes external perceptions, particularly concerning individuals they dominate, while the opinions of those they manipulate hold minimal influence over their lifestyle choices. If you've experienced living with a covert narcissist, we encourage you to share your story in the comments section below. Your insights are invaluable to us, and we appreciate your time and attention. Feel free to subscribe to our channel and activate the bell icon for timely notifications of new videos. Thank you.